I exposed my hypocritical parents at Christmas. For years, my parents lectured everyone about money. When my cousin Austin bought a used truck, Dad spent 20 minutes explaining how young people waste money. When Aunt Linda mentioned her Florida vacation, Mom said, "Some of us prioritize savings over showing off." They made me wear shoes with actual holes in them. I couldn't get $20 for the movies without a lecture. My phone was a cracked iPhone 11 while everyone at school had 16s. I wore the same 3 outfits on rotation. 3 months ago, I needed to print something for school. Dad's computer was the only one hooked up to the printer. I opened his email to find the printer and saw a credit card alert about a late payment. We didn't use credit cards. Dad always said they were for people who couldn't control themselves. My stomach dropped. I clicked it. $8,000 balance. Then I found another email. Another card. $12,000. 5 cards total. Over $40,000. I scrolled through the statements. Designer watch for $600. Restaurants for $1,200. Gambling sites. Hundreds of dollars at a time. I screenshot everything and didn't say a word. Just waited. Christmas dinner at our house. Grandparents showed up with Aunt Linda, Uncle Mark, and Austin. We sat down and everything seemed fine until Grandpa looked at Austin. "Heard you bought a new truck. Must be nice to throw money around." Austin's face went red. "It's used, Grandpa. My old one died." Dad jumped right in. "Young people don't understand saving. They see something shiny and buy it." Mom nodded. "We've taught our daughter to save and only buy what you need. That's how you build a future." I put my fork down. "Speaking of being responsible with money, can I ask about something?" Mom smiled. "Of course, honey." The credit card statements on Dad's computer. The 5 cards with over $40,000 on them. Dead silence. Grandma's glass hit the table. $40,000? Mom's smile disappeared. "You went through our private emails. You spent $600 on a watch while I had holes in my shoes. $1,200 at restaurants. Gambling charges." Dad stood up fast. "That's enough." I pulled out my phone. "I have screenshots." Mom lunged across the table for my phone. I jerked back and the chair tipped. I hit the floor hard. "Give me that phone now!" Aunt Linda jumped up. "Did you just attack your daughter? This is none of your business." Austin already had his MacBook out. "Send me those screenshots right now." I airdropped everything while still on the floor. Uncle Mark stepped between me and Mom. Austin's laptop chimed. He opened the files and turned it toward my grandparents. "Casino charges, $500, $800 at Aurelio's." Grandpa grabbed the laptop. His hands were shaking. "A Rolex? You bought a Rolex while lecturing everyone?" Dad reached for it, but Austin yanked it away. "Don't even. Get out of my house." Dad's voice cracked. "All of you." Grandma stood and grabbed her purse. Gladly, she looked at me on the floor. "Pack a bag. You're coming with us." Mom moved toward the stairs. "She's not going anywhere." "Yes, she is." Grandma's voice could cut steel. "I'm not leaving her here." I ran upstairs and threw stuff in my backpack. Downstairs, Mom was sobbing and Dad was yelling. I grabbed my charger and laptop. When I came back, Uncle Mark took my bag. "Let's go." Mom blocked the door. "You can't take my daughter." Aunt Linda pushed past her. "Watch us." We all walked out. I looked back once. Dad stood frozen. Mom had collapsed on the stairs crying. At Grandma's house, she made up the guest room. "You were brave today." My phone wouldn't stop. Mom, Dad, calls, texts. I turned it off. Next morning, Aunt Linda showed up with Target bags, new jeans, new Nikes, an actual winter coat. "Merry Christmas for real." Austin Venmo'd me $200 with a note for all the times they said no. Noon hits, and my parents show up wanting me back. Grandpa met them at the door, didn't let them in. "She stays until you fix your mess. You owe everyone an apology." They left. That night, Mom texted they'd started selling stuff. The watch, her bags, some furniture, asked if I'd come home. I sent back, no. Week later, Dad sent a bank statement showing they paid off 1 card. Another text, "We're getting help. Financial counseling, we're sorry." I left him on red.